It's Good Friday, and many are preparing to celebrate Easter here in a few days. And I have always prepared an Easter dinner, but this year I am going to be going to one of my sisters for dinner. But I have always made a cheese ball, always, for any of my holiday dinners, as well as when I've done get togethers. I've always made this simple cheese ball that I'm going to be making. But I was going to do this and take it over to my sister's, but I'm going to be watching movies tonight. I'm just going to kind of kick back and watch some movies and relax. So I wanted a cheese ball. And I have to say, this cheese ball is really simple and plain. It really is. I was introduced to this many, many years ago by one of my bosses. His wife made this and he brought it to work, and we just ate the crap out of this. And so he told us how his wife made it, and I mean, it has hardly any ingredients at all in it. And so I made it one day, and all three of my children absolutely loved it. And I've made it ever since the same way, didn't put anything else in it. And to this day, they absolutely love it. And they have continued making this same cheese ball. And I used to make it for them even when they were, adults, and, before they moved out of state. We don't live in the same state anymore. But whenever I would have my dinners, they would always ask me, "Mom, you are making the cheese ball, right?" But now they make it themselves. And one year, my daughter, she made Thanksgiving because her husband's family, where they live at, uh, her husband, that's where he's from, and his entire family lives there. And he's got a large family. And she made Thanksgiving for everybody. And she made, normally when I make a cheese ball, if it's for just my children and stuff, I use, with the cream cheese, I would make maybe four of these. I would use four. I think she used like 15 of the cream cheese. So I could just imagine how big that cheese ball was. But since it's just going to be a few of us, I'm only going to use two. Like I said, I think I used about maybe four, and it would make a decent sized cheese ball for, you know, myself and my children. But yeah, she used, I think, either 15 or 16. And she sent me a picture, and it was huge, and they scarfed it down. But anyways, we're going to get started. You should let this sit out room temperature. Makes it easier, but yeah, I didn't do that. So I'm just going to open these up. And seriously, I'm sure a lot of people make cheese balls, and you can put whatever you want in it. Again, this is just the way that I make it, and it's the way that my kids always liked it. I mean, when, like I said, it was many, many years ago. So my kids were very, very young when I started making this. So it's just the way that we like it. I know some, when they make cheese balls, they'll put like chipped beef in it. Some will put ham in it. You can put whatever you want in it, but this is just the way that we like it. And so this is how I'm making it. Going out camera here to open this. Like I said, you do want it to sit out room temperature, but this was another last minute video that I decided to do. And just because I want a cheese ball tonight. Does make it a lot easier if you let it sit out at room temperature. So we're just going to put that aside for a minute. So now, I watched some green onions. Just going to use the tops of the green onions. Just going to chop them up. Dog's trying to get out the door. He can open, one of my dogs can literally open my screen door. He can't get back in, but he can open the door. And it is actually really warm, so I did open the front door, let some fresh air in. Normally I just have all this stuff cut up and prepped beforehand. Like I said, it's another fly-by-night video. Don't even know why I'm doing it, but... just because, I guess, get away from a little bit of the chaos going on in YouTube land, maybe? I'm not going to use this part. You can leave it in bigger chunks. You can cut it up however fine you want. It doesn't matter. I kind of like the big chunks in mine. I love green onions. I do plant them in the spring. I always have green onions on hand. I do have another bunch of green onions, but we're just going to use this. I'm not going to get any more. Okay. So, we're just going to sprinkle the green onion in there and mix it up. Now, I'm going to tell you that a lot of times I will just get my hands in there and mix it up because you're going to get your hands in there anyways. This makes it difficult. My setup is really horrible. But since I'm touching my phone, I don't know. I'm just going to get this out of the way so I can get the cutting board out of the way because it's getting grody. Okay. So just mix it up in there so it's not all cream cheese. Ooh. Like I said, You can put whatever you want in it. But we stick with easy peasy. My kids just like it this way. Just green onions. And we are going to get our hands a little messy here, because I need to mix that up more. So I just got chopped nuts. You know, for those that have a nut allergy, I guess that's when you can use maybe ham, maybe for the top, or chipped beef. 1 second. Yeah, dogs, again, getting used to that, aren't you? And I sometimes will mix nuts in it, but it just depends. I'm just putting nuts on top. So, yeah. So I'm just going to get my hands dirty, and I'm going to mix it a little bit better. My hands are absolutely clean. I am a fanatic, maybe an OCD on washing my hands. So I want to make sure that the green onion is mixed in there really good. Making sure you could see this on camera. Yeah, it's just big old blob, right? I'm just going to sit that on top of there. And then I'm just going to roll it in the nut mixture. Normally I do this on the paper plate. Sorry, I'm getting outside of the camera here. If my dogs start barking, my hands are kind of a mess, so I will not be putting it on pause. You'll just have to listen to them go at it. Cookie sheet would have been easier. Normally I use paper plate to do this, but I use the bigger paper plates. But the paper plates I normally use to eat off of, they didn't have them. Stores seem like they're out of everything. Because I use the thicker paper plates. They're bigger, and they were out. So basically, that's it. That is my cheese ball. I use my knuckle here. Okay, had to wash my hands. So just gonna put it on a plate. Just like that. And there you go. Pretty simple cheese ball, right? And my favorite cracker is the roasted vegetable Ritz. I have trouble finding this in the store too. I went today, and luckily they had them. I have been looking for these forever. And I would have bought different crackers, but I haven't been able to find these like forever. But I was able to get them. They had one box left. That was it, one box, but I got them, so anyways, nothing fancy about this at all. I mean, it is what it is. It is the most simple cheese ball you can make. But my kids absolutely love it. Like I said, you can put whatever you want in it, but it is the most simple, quickest cheese ball you can make. And, you know, again, I have made it for, every time I make a holiday meal or anytime I have a get-together, I always do the cheese ball. Everybody likes it. And it's just cream cheese and green onion and then with the nuts on top. But everybody seems to like it. If you like cream cheese and onions, of course. Some people don't like cream cheese at all, but that is my cheese ball that I like. So I'm going to take this and enjoy some movies. Everybody have a great Friday. Have a wonderful Good Friday and a wonderful Easter. I am planning on releasing a couple of videos this weekend. I am going to be doing an Easter cake. I'm hoping to do that tomorrow, so I want to release that as well. Hopefully I get it done. So we'll just see. We'll see how it goes, but I'm going to go enjoy this cheesy video, literally, no pun intended. But anyways, everyone have a great evening, and we will catch you again on the next video.